Hey, spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampyr. God damn it, it's Vampyr. But yeah, we just had a little bit of a suspicious observation of what happened there. That's interesting. So we're gonna have to be sort of on the eye out for more suspicious activity, I guess. That's pretty cool that there's like these little... I'm actually a little bit surprised. I usually don't figure that kind of stuff out, but you know, we pulled it off. Okay, so there's a lady over here that I want to talk to. Hello?
Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital.
I thought this game would have more action, but it seems like there's a lot of talking.
No meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity. What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed.
Oh, she's crazy. She's 100% crazy. She thinks she's a vampire. Your life in London.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Describe how you feel.
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they're dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it's delusional.
Okay, she's crazy. And believes she's a vampire. Back. Are you a patient here?
Assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As
Interesting.
A spirit, fog, or bat.
Your enemies.
These enemies you mentioned. Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me.
And she's paranoid.
I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The
Okay.
staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay. Alright. Wrong target. New investigation. So how do I check out these investigations? Is it in here? So, local investigations. Okay. So wrong target. Find out who's spying on Thelma. So what is this? Missing ingredients. Details. The young dairy we go to. That's why he asked me to go. Use his reputation. Reach the pharmacy. All right. I want to track that. Okay, so I can track these independently. The woman claims she is being spied on because she is a vampire. Is she referring to got a premium? Have these hunters around? We should spy on them, protect Thelma from these hunters. Okay. So cool. We've got a few quests opened up. Who are you really?
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft?
Is that not enough for you?
Require proof of my power.
Curious to know who you were.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember.
Centuries of unholy life can have strange... Okay. So I need hints to try and open her up. Interesting. Okay, I need to turn off the where's the map? There's a thingy somewhere. This isn't what I wanted. Stop. So this is the wrong target. There's a pin somewhere. Okay, I managed to get rid of it, I think. Yeah. So we're going to spend a bit of time here at Pembroke Hospital figuring out what's going on. So we figured her out. Let's talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right.
Yikes.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Ow. What about your life in London? How was your stay with us?
Stay with us.
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I
Cheerful
ask
fellow.
precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars. If you get my drift.
Hmm.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Poor guy. Jesus Christ.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Won't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak.
Jesus.
But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Alright. Personal questions. Did you serve for long?
Station, sir. Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk.
No offense.
Okay.
I was pushing too much. I served in France myself.
That's fair enough. You don't want to talk about it?
I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all.
Okay.
While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Interesting. So... Cool. You let her bite you.
You let her bite you.
So, his
That's
pain...
not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
This is a weird subplot.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars.
Oh man. I kind of sympathize with this guy. Like the pain he's going through.
It seems
It's like an escape for him.
real one.
Can't be healthy though to live that way maybe. But I mean, I guess like who am I to judge? Like he's finding some levity and release in his painful existence. Let's talk to her, see if she has new hints now.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire?
Make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Okay, interesting. Kind of odd. I mean, should I eat these people? I'm not sure if I should, you know, maybe I'd be bringing them some peace if I ate them. Jesus, that guy, he got messed up. Sure, mind broke. It looks like there's more stuff I can learn about them.
The suffering continues.
Is there new people to talk to? There's a guy over there. Oh, what's in here? Any loot? In loot? Oh, hello. Small bottle. Okay. Let's head back out this way. I don't want to go upstairs yet. I want to spend a lot, you know, I like to spend a bit of time exploring and doing all that sort of stuff. Like, I like games to get to the point. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, loot. A long letter. Hello, sis. How are things in the big city? Here in Brum, things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again. We have many new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller, the old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 days ago and her flat is already occupied again. Geez, you'd have to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in the bed which a woman died of the flu just hours ago. Sorry I did not take time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory, I rarely find time to write to my favourite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Auntie Pippa. You should see the little bugger already driving me mad. And Mum says you bring back some of those marvellous cakes next time you come home. You last told me you were thinking about quitting your jobs. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There's always jobs at the factory, but the wages are shit and it's boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiance and I'm no slut, you... And no, I'm no slut, you moral bitch, you. So if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you should stay in London and join that band you told me about, the Guard of Priven or something like that. Never heard of them, but if they're, like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front, and that's how my poor Billy got killed in France by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can. It can be all the good news before that. I'm your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mum and Dad. Okay, interesting. I wonder who that's for. So that's Pippa Hawkins. She's thinking about quitting. All right, let's talk to her then.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Tell me about your life in London. Wait, let me check your medical. Mesmerized, so you're a pretty high mesmerized level.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse?
Oh, she's got a point.
In the end, nobody was spared.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
I mean, I get it, dude. You're under a tremendous amount of stress. How's the staff coping?
How's the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Interesting. So that gives me a hint. He's mediocre among his colleagues. So that gave me a bit of blood quality with him. Why especially the...
Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Okay. Well, he seemed pretty chatty when I talked to him. You've been a nurse for how long?
Have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse Hawkins. Pessimism can be as lethal as the epidemic in times like these.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter.
No, that's fair enough. You're super tired. I respect that.
Give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Wait, how come I can't use the hint that I have? I have a hint. She's thinking about quitting the hospital. Personal questions. There we go.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful.
Okay.
I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital
You should be proud.
offers hope for many people.
Especially in the times of an
Maybe
epidemic.
you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
So, Pippa has felt useless as a nurse since the start of the epidemic. Interesting. Oh, wait. she has a relationship with Milton, it seems. Whereas these two guys are connected. These three guys are connected somehow. Mortimer's connected to someone else, and then there's two other people, and then there's another sort of, and then he's the pillar, which I think is like an important person. He's level 6. This guy's an easy mesmerized. These guys are a little bit harder. Interesting. So he would be pretty easy to consume. I wonder what this health status has to do with things. So I need a hint over here and stuff like that.
Goodbye.
Okay, I feel like we're building up an idea of like what the social dynamics are here, and maybe that'll make it easier to make decisions about who we do ultimately consume, if indeed we consume anyone. I want to know how to open those. Oh, what's out here? Is this where I want to go? This would take me towards there. I will go there later. Kind of want to spend a bit more time in the hospital and really get to know everyone and figure out what we can do. And then Mercy, that I depend on you. Nurses, I need to now acquire the nearest appointments. Ministry of Labour and National Service, 15 Kingsway, London. Okay. Okay, there's someone over there we haven't talked to. There's Sean Hampton. There's Thomas Elwood. Who's that out there? Oh, that looks like a vampire out there. He's like scrabbling away. Creepy.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks.
A noble purpose.
I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Anyway.
So but Swansea had a cross that was like, repelled us.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Okay. How do you feel?
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
This guy seems like a good guy, trying to help people.
Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
What were you doing in William Bishop's den?
William Bishop's den.
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place, and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
He abduct you.
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I
Hmm.
don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This miserable prophet.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul.
He was a murderer, goddammit. And we sewed him up good.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Despair?
Still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best.
Okay.
And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Fair enough. You see, yeah, this guy seems like a decent dude. Maybe we won't eat him.
Situation.
I mean, I guess we could do a full bastard playthrough and just eat all the good people and leave all, like,
Between the gangs and the dockers.
the not-so-good people.
The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Now,
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Dooth Digby.
has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Okay. Okay. So this is, you know, I don't know if this really did much for me, but I learned a little bit about him. Looks like he has a couple of hints. He's a high blood quality. So he's the pillar of the docks, and Dyson Delaney is wounded. Tom Watson and Sabrina Cavendish have some sort of relationship going on there that I'll have to discover. It looks like there's a few more people over here that I can discover. It looks like there's 4 major areas for me to sort of play around in. I don't know what this health status thing refers to. Okay, that door is locked, and there is someone in there I could talk to. I think that's that woman he was referring to in the conversation. I know there's another guy over here that I haven't talked to, and there's those 2 people there. Okay. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any loot, actually. So I need to talk to this guy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you.
Not you. It's not who I wanted to talk to. I want to talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
So I think this is the guy who lied about him being how he got his wounds, maybe, or something, right?
Colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick.
Harvey is blaming himself for his injury. Yeah. So we unlocked something about him.
The arm fix, probably.
What's your life in London? Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Why are the doctors arguing about your case?
Arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Perhaps you were wounded in a carpenter turf war? I could mesmerize this guy and eat him. I'm assuming that the lower their experience, the less important they are. Wait, where's that other nurse? There's Pippa. There's Gwen. Where's Dorothy? Miss Dorothy Crane. Okay.
Are you satisfied with it?
Well, it's clear that
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself?
Sorry, I shouldn't have skipped that text. I have the feeling...
You're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Okay. Your life in London, personal questions. Why do you feel guilty about your injury?
Your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me.
Jesus.
And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Man. Harvey's wife died during the war. Yikes. Unfortunate, dude. Your wife died because of you?
Job be responsible for your wife's death.
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Jesus.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
About the death of your wife.
More about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Jesus.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Are your children all right?
How are your children after losing their...
I can't eat this guy. His family depends upon him.
The thing about this is, my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
God damn it, game. Why are you making it difficult to choose who to eat?
Goodbye for...
I need to eat someone. I am getting experience from talking to people, so this is useful, I think. Even if I'm not going to eat these people, I think getting to know them will help out here. So let's talk to you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat?
Painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick.
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful.
So painful.
I'll let you get some rest. No.
Good evening, madam.
It's my son.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
How can I help your son? Mother of Mortimer MacLeod was... Sorry, I don't want to talk to you. I want to finish... I'm in the middle of talking to your son. Come back here, buddy.
Good evening,
I'm okay.
Personal questions.
Tell me about
I don't want to talk.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right.
Okay.
This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you?
You in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here.
I can understand that.
If you bring me back that
You might say things that you wouldn't say.
we'll talk.
Okay, Mortimer Goswick's key. So I got this. Key to the shelter in Southwark. So where is the map? It's all the way down here. So that's the thing we're going to look into later. So he's got fatigue. He's an easy mesmerize as well. So we'll do some work on that guy.
Go now, sir.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your life in London. Tell me about yourself.
Can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you that
Are
rich?
you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay. What are you doing?
Have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Cool. Back. Do you have any complaints?
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived,
Interesting.
but we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially well.
She questions the hospital's efficiency.
I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
All right. Tell me about your arrival.
Your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh. She saves beds for patients who can pay.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Yeah, you're right.
She charged you for a bed.
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency.
She's took advantage of you. I kind of see that being a bit messed up, but on the other hand, like, you can afford it. So it's like, yeah, let's talk about your son here a little bit.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime?
Jesus.
Could be thrown in jail.
I never really thought about that.
That happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick.
What a shitty situation. Like, you already hate your life and you want to die, and then someone's like, ah, yeah, instead of helping you, we're going to throw you in jail.
But don't you
Jesus.
realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension, not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Okay. So I need more hints,
Bye, Mrs. Goswick.
but I'm hoping, yeah, I'm picking up experience from talking to these people, so I think this is good. Let me just double check that.
Good evening.
Did this unlock any stuff? No, I don't think I think I have to do his quest. Oh, about your hospitalization.
Your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Interesting. Figuring stuff out. I'm picking up experience from these talkie things, which is good. There's another person. I need to talk to Pippa because she's been charging people for beds. There was another guy around here somewhere. Are you around here? There was another guy I wanted to talk to how I hadn't... Yeah, this guy over here.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should
Okay, what's up?
investigate. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana.
Okay.
I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay. Let's trade. Let's see what you've got.
You have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
So, Enigmatic Formula. He's got opium and codeine. Let's get this. So how do I... Where is the formula? Did I just buy junk? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, so I got a formula off him. So I'm assuming he doesn't have it anymore. Yeah, okay, so... But let's talk about you. What's your mesmerize level? You're level 4. You're good on the health. Are you not afraid of the dead?
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
That's an interesting perspective. Most people fear dead flesh.
Interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Alright, interesting. So let's see here. He's not afraid of death since he served as a medic. Okay, how did you get the job?
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Milton Hooks is who? This guy. Cool. Do you work here alone?
Here alone? Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why watch the
Why
bodies?
do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Jesus. Why did you close the morgue?
Close the hospital's main morgue.
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Interesting. Have we met before?
Met before.
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved.
Awkward. She's dead. It was me that killed her. You're a pawnbroker.
Pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade?
Comes here to trade with you. It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember?
Fair enough.
And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know.
I think this guy's a drug dealer. What kind of goods do you sell?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay. Do you believe in life after death?
You're not afraid of dying. Do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Ooh. Goodwill won't last? What?
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And
He's got a point. I imagine if you were immortal...
You say?
yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Like, he's got a point. Like, it's kind of poignant in the context of us being a vampire. Like, if you live forever, it's like there's gonna be a time where you've just seen everything you need to see, and you know there's a good chance that you're just gonna become like a sadistic piece of garbage who just wants to hurt people. So so you're ready to die.
So you're ready to die.
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
He seems like a very kind man. Yeah, he seems like a...
I am a foolish man, but I like to think otherwise.
Alright, so he seems like a stand-up fellow.
Goodbye,
Do the best that he can for the hospital. It looks like there's loot here. Okay, I can't open that. No, I want to go talk to Pippa. Because she is doing some... Oh, whoa. Oh, he's doing something suspicious.
I cannot enter.
I want to... How do I watch this? Oh, I need to be over there, maybe? How do I get over here? Aha, aha! Okay, what's going on here? Maybe I was wrong.
Do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see,
Jesus.
no one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Ugh. I mean, on the one hand, he's got a point. Like, you don't want those things to go to waste. But at the same time, like... That's kind of like a big breach of trust, you know? That's... Ooh, you're stealing from the dead, dude. That's a little messed up. Oh, hello, bin. Small bag of junk. I got a screw. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for bins. Let's confront this guy.
It's locked.
Wait, where'd he go?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, yeah? You steal from the dead.
You steal from the dead, Rakesh. Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
Show respect for the
Show
dead.
respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
How dare you
These people, you should the body...
Maybe I'll talk to Dr. Swansea about that, and we'll have to make a decision on that. That's interesting. So I could choose whether to inform on him. So this guy, he seems like a good dude, but he also steals from the dead, so maybe he's worth eating. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, really. Your life in London. Okay.
Goodbye, mister.
So let's go talk to Pippa now, because I got some stuff on here. I'm gonna want to check this stuff out to make sure that I don't miss out on any suspicious activity. It looks like there's someone over there we want to get to. There's Pippa. Okay.
Good evening, nurse.
Oh god, there's children on a trampoline near my window. Hold on. That shouldn't drown out some of the noise. Let's see your life in London. Wait, why can't I talk about her selling beds and stuff? Is that not?
How is the
Not
goodbye?
All right, whatever. So let's go do some of these side quests. We got a bit of time, so I'm gonna go do this one, the wrong target. Let's see if we can find a way out of the place. Take this way. Oh, a crumpled letter. Okay. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to hospital. Don't worry about nothing. Except getting better, for I took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbours and they told me this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He may ask for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed is then guaranteed. I'm sorry I refused to pay it first. I realise now the important thing is to get you better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard, despite the bad behaviour of this Milton Hooks. I promise you everything is okay now. I'll see you in your clean bed as soon as possible. With your fondest love, Nicolay. Oh, new hints. So these two people are running rackets on the patients. Oh, I think they're going to be my prime targets for the first chops. I mean, I can loot from the dead. I'm a vampire. I don't follow rules. I'm different. Listen, don't be judging me in the comments, okay? Don't be thief shaming me. So let's go check out. Wait, where is this? So someone was spying on her around here, right? It's around here. Convenient alleyway with a light on the end of it, perhaps guiding me to my quest target. The king and country needs you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Oh, hello. What's this? Got lead rod and lead plates. This is not a real door. There's got to be a way to, like, slow walk. Watching some shillings. Explosion. Oh god, I'm getting hurt. This guy's a pretty high level. Alright, nice, we got him. Lead plates. Let's see. Survey mission. 25th of October, guard of the Priven command post to East End patrols. Object, vampire activity, hospital survey, investigate. Truly goes, one of our new recruits heard of a rumour of a local presence of a female vampire hard in the Pembroke Hospital. All we have of her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech and then report directly back to us and we will decide what action should be taken. So it looks like we confirmed that she was actually being watched. So we'll be able to go talk to her about that. Find the local command post of the Priven Guard. That's something we will definitely be doing. I have a lot of experience. I'm kind of tempted to go get a level up, but we're going to kind of hold off on that for now. I could do some upgrades. So where's this local guard post? I guess we'll run up there and see what we can pull off. I see a thing over there. Am I crazy? Maybe it was just crazy. I thought I saw an interactable object. Let's do some side quests, I think. Enter at your own risk. Okay, this is Whitechapel. Now this is a serious... Get some aluminum powder. That's actually used for weapon upgrades to get the extra abilities and stuff. Oh, Jesus. Level 18. Let's steer clear of that. Whoa, what's this on the ground here? This looks like a trap of some kind. I could... Okay. The fire executioner.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more every year.
So there's a command post here somewhere. How do I get it? Whoa. How did he know? Oof, this thing works pretty good. Let's I want to try and get a how do I switch again? I want to get a stun on this guy. I want some blood. So I can heal myself. These guys aren't so tough, but they're a little tougher than... Let's get another bite on this guy. I should have done a hit first, but... 2, 3, stun, stun, dodge, dodge. Alright, we killed that guy. Let's heal up. We killed him off. I need to find the guard post. I don't think it's that way. I think it's this way. I wonder how they knew I was a leech, as they called me. This is Whitechapel Old Road. This isn't where I want to go. No, this is definitely not where I want to go, so I think I have to go back. I think I might have went the wrong way. Oh Jesus, there's a skull there. Heal up. I want to kill the little guy first. Do a stun attack. Do a big explosion thing. I missed. Oh, I have no stamina stun. Give me the old bites. Get some energy, health regen rather. Make him explode. He's got a bit of resistance. Okay, we got him down. Let's get that loot. Now there was a thing up here. Is this where I need to go? Give me your blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
New hideout available. Okay, cool. I need loot up here. Refill ammo. Does that... Can I sell that ammo now? Oh, I can. Interesting. Maybe. Salicin, quinine. Box of pills. Should I rest? Should I craft? Let's have a look. So we have the Enigmatic Formula. Analyze that. So that picked up treatments for higher level diseases. So I don't know if that was worth... yeah, that wasn't worth our money there. We probably could have picked them up some other way. So we've invested in this common machete. I'm kind of tempted by this used bludgeon because it has built-in stun damage, which seems really nice. The stake is also interesting to me. Yeah, I need more common handle parts. Can't upgrade a gun right now. Have a look in here. This will give me a glass vial and ferrous tartrate, quinine, codeine, and potassium permanganate. Small bag of junk. Okay, this seems high resale value. I'm gonna hold on to things. Doesn't seem like there's much to upgrade. I think I will go ahead and rest. Refill ammo. Let's go ahead and rest. We have a decent amount of experience. Like, we could get a couple levels. So I like this autophagy, but I think I need to level up more before I can upgrade it. I like having a strong bite. That feels pretty good to me. Because I do, if I'm going with like the blunt weapon build, that might be really good. The heal kind of appeals to me. I'd also like some extra health. So I might go ahead and take a higher level of bite here. Yeah, you can get it up to a really like high level. Physical prowess. I think I might grab a bit of health. Keep me a little bit safer. I'm not ready to upgrade these skills. +1 syringe. +10% bullets. Blood capacity. I like the idea of getting more blood from biting, because that would let me spam my skills. Although... Blood barrier. I think I'd like to go blood barrier, but I don't have the thing. Spring could actually be pretty good. You form an unnatural move, attack and causing damage upon landing. Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade into shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Okay, this is interesting. 10 stamina used for when moving. You gain damage and stun bonuses if you leave the shadows. Interesting. Whereas this one is... you can dodge while using Shadow Veil. Cool. So this is like a cheaper version. Blood Spear. I don't know if I'm going to get one of these. Oh, I could. Should I get Spring? They let me bounce around a little bit. I'd really like to get this one, Blood Barrier, but it's a bit expensive. I don't know if I want to get Shadow Veil. I think I'm going to get Spring. I'm going to go with Mobility. I like the idea of Mobility. That'll let me bounce around a little bit. And my bite's a bit stronger and I have a bit more health. I feel like I'm building up a sort of, I don't know. I want to be like a melee mage, you know? I want to bounce around the combat, I want to jump around, high mobility. I want to drop pools of damaging blood, and then I want to get up into personal combat and really beat people down. Sort of. No, I don't want to cancel. I want to save here. And then we're going to call that the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. I know this game is a little bit slower than maybe I was expecting. I was kind of expecting a little bit more action. But, you know, it's kind of grown on me. It's interesting. It's weird. It's very story driven. And I usually don't like those kind of games. But this one appeals to me for some reason. So yeah, other than that little blurb, I want to say thank you guys very much for watching, and I love you all very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.